Good morning. I came out here to shoot a little video for a movie I'm making, and I'm out here at the Bella Vista Gun Range. This is kind of the municipal range in the town that I live in that is free to use, and it's owned by the BLM, but this has been here forever. I come out here. This was my primary place where I usually shoot. And, I don't come out here as often because it's usually very busy, and it's on the other side of town, and there's an area that's closer to where I live that I can shoot at. It's all BLM around Pahrump. So, but I came out here today because I got my kids with me. And I just was going to come out here and run 40 rounds through my AR pistol build and get some video of the fireball that comes off the end of it. And I haven't come out here to shoot in probably 2-3 months. And I gotta say, I'm really disappointed when I see every single one of these berms is loaded with trash. This is a 100-yard alley right here, and there's somebody dropped off their freaking Hoover, and then some jackass emptied a truck or two of just household trash. It's dirty enough with steel cases and shotgun hulls, and that shit's bad enough, but people bring pallets out here and TVs and appliances, and they throw them up in the berms and shoot the shit out of them and then just leave. They don't pick up their shit. And then some jackasses come out here and just dump their trash. And this is just fucking household trash. I should fucking go through some of this and see if I can find an address. Like a piece of mail or something. Look at this fucking shit. This just pisses me the fuck off. Look at aluminum cans. That's money. That's money. Obviously someone who doesn't give a fuck about their fucking health. Look at this shit. I don't know what I would do if I caught you doing that kind of crap. Here's a 50-yard alley. Like a couple microwaves, stereo, little satellite dish. Oh shit. Oh, there's a computer. I'll scrap that. Everybody seems to want to bring their computer. I understand the frustrations with the computer to the gun range and shoot it full of shit and then leave it here. But why don't you just bring it to the gun range and leave it sitting? I'll grab it and I'll take it home and I'll scrap it and I'll harvest the gold out of it. It's no big deal. Be happy to do that. Somebody's taking the time to sweep up all the shotgun shells, but look at the berm. Printer, a couple monitors, TVs, mannequin leg. That's 3 alleys that are just totally trashed. Got next to this one is a 25-yard pistol alley. Look at that. That one's right along the road. It's usually pretty clean. This is depressing. Not only is this place trashed. But let's go read these signs over here. No littering. Remove all targets and casings. No dumping. It's even in Espanol. But you can't read it anymore because it's melted. Because right here, in this big melty spot, was a plastic 55-gallon drum for people to deposit their trash into. Why? Oh, but there ain't a freaking piece of brass out here to save your life. They'll take that shit out of here. Shotgun shot. Yep. Junk. Why don't you just pick that up, Rick, and take it out of there? I'm not the range trash picker-upper. And I don't know if you can hear this or not, but I'm packing out what I brought in.
Dad, what happened?
Nothing.
Dad?
I tell you what, boy. If you ever do something like that while I'm alive, look out that window. What do you see? What do you see on that berm? Is that garbage?
Yes.
If I ever see you doing something like that and I'm alive and I know you did it, I'm going to kick your butt. You understand me? We don't do things like that, do we?
No.
No, we do not.
No.
It's garbage. Should we come out here someday and clean all this stuff up and have a little bonfire? Think that'd be a good idea? No. I think 5 gallons of diesel fuel and
That's not a great idea.
it's not. I think it's a grand idea. And last but not least, this is the #1 range coming in off the road. It's Bella Vista Road. And you see the little piles of shotgun hulls. And you pan over here to the berm and there's a washing machine and a TV and some shelving, a bowling pin, some more shotgun hulls. It's a Kenmore Elite, man. If you're a gun owner and a shooter, and you're one of them douchebags that does shit like that, you're giving the rest of us a bad name. You're exactly the kind of people that the anti-gun people are going to look at and see, they're a bunch of fucking slobs. They don't pick up after themselves. They go out and they destroy public lands, and they just treat everything like a garbage dump. And if you don't stop doing that, do you think for a moment that this is all BLM land? This is all owned by the freaking federal government. You don't think for a minute that they'll shut this place down that quick because of that crap? It makes me sick. If you bring it in, pack it out. It's that simple. That's my public service announcement for the day. I don't like sharing stuff like that, but I just want to remind y'all, if you're shooting, you know, it's you know, kind of, you buy steel case ammo, and I'm just as guilty of it as anybody else. But you buy steel case ammo and you don't bother picking it up because there's no value in that. But I got half of mine to get a couple of 55-gallon drums and a magnet, a big ass magnet, like a nail magnet, and walk this range. I probably fill one of those freaking 55-gallon drums up just in one alley with just the steel cases. If the scrap price wasn't in the toilet, I would do it in a second. But just to remind you guys that if you go someplace and you go shooting, at the very least, pick up your own shit. Bring whatever you need, but pack it back out and maybe go above and beyond and pack a little extra. I'm just disgusted. I don't ever want to come back here.